Metro Manila's greatest hits is back. Ang lahat ng drama, ang lahat ng tawanan, musika at anong paman. Magkakasama pa rin tayo mga kalamaw. Sa lungkot at ligaya, kami pa rin ang iyong paboritong tambayan. Broadcasting live from TVH Group of Networks. Ang iyong hipilan, ang iyong tahanan. Number 1 sa Mega Manila.
All right. Good morning to everyone, and welcome to the first hour of Hello Pilipinas with me, Cairo, here at the Roblox, as we will be having what do you say here? As we will have our early start here, as this is the first time. This is the first time we are having the first hour of Hello Pilipinas at 6 a.m., where we will be sorry, that's why I say this, where we will take a look at some other stuff that you need to know right here, and later in the next hour it will be the sorry, and then later in the next hour we will be having do I say this, yeah, again, in the next hour we will be having the what do I call this again? But yes, so you can see, we are live at the Roblox studio. So yeah, again you can see we are at the brand new studio, as you can see. But yes, anyways, the reason why we have the first hour of Filipinas taking place at 6 a.m. It's because, this was part of the koolFM schedule changes, and this is where we will do the early kickstart here on Hello Pilipinas. But in the next hour, we will be getting into the lifestyle and entertainment. But for now, we're going to be discussing of what is going to be all about for this first hour of Hello Pilipinas, which is exclusive only here on koolFM, Cool TV, and also live streaming on TGON News and TGON Entertainment's YouTube channels. All right. Without any further ado now, without any more ready for brand new cool news studio. This is brand new Philippine here, where we fully edition. Again, you have fully edition next up, and where we will have, fortunately now, and of course that we were right here. If we have, of course, if we take a look at site right here, of course, we have where we have our main set, which will be that set 7. So yeah, we will not be using that set. So and then we using the that set right here. And also I forgot to mention we also have the other set right here. Don't mind this one, but perfect. But yeah, you can tell that we have a hinge problem, of course. And this is our main setup. Another set here. But I can describe this set in my I can describe this set as 6 a.m. set. Exclusive to 6 a.m. hours. Then 7 to 9 for the rest set up right. 7 to the rest where the 7 set will appear, while the 6 a.m. set will be placed except koolNews edition will be set at all hours. Alright, so other than that, this is actually so far. So let's begin now. Also, I would like to ask whatever I want. I don't know why. I'm saying as a team also. First hour before I'm heading over to therapy at the next hour. And also, TVH Network will not be seeing this first hour since they have their own 6 a.m. program that is showcased from Fold and Fan. So, TVH Network viewers won't get to see this hour of Hello until 7 a.m. So, yeah, there you go. Again, people, it is TGON's management. It's up to them. So, yeah. Okay. Then I need to. I think I'm dropping. Hold on. All right, test. Oh, happy DM. Oh shoot. Okay, hold on. I have been DM'd. All right. So I have been DM'd. All right. So oh, okay, got it. Okay, so well, yeah. Oh, wrong timing again. But yeah. Anyways, let's get into the what do I call this? Um. Okay, so uh, I don't know what to talk about here actually, but yeah. Let me ask. Hold on. Where's my phone? Hold on. Okay. All right. So, okay. All right. Okay, people. We'll be getting into early discussions where we can have a little bit of fun right here. But for now, it is now 6:13 in the morning. As we will return with more fun right here on Hello Pilipinas. Stay around, people. We will be right back.
Hello, welcome to the cafe. How can I assist you today, Master?
Vanilla latte and strawberry donuts, please.
Anything else you like? Master?
I'm sorry. I was reading this dedicated magazine page. All of there's random technology in the world and into usual pop culture, you know?
Yes, Master. All of these are available here in the cafe. In the meantime, would you like to listen to on our owner's podcast?
Hey everyone, good evening and welcome to my cafe. Good day everyone. How is your evening so far?
This is Ashley's Cafe, Mondays to Thursdays, 6:30 p.m. and Fridays, 9:30 p.m. Only here on koolFM.
Long oras na, hangout na!
Makitawa,
Timbang ni Chito sa liin, laban ni Chito umabot sa 300 kilogram.
makichismis,
So, ano say mo? Lyric sa Mix Channel. Cheat. Next ga! Isipin tayo.
at makigulo tuwing gabi kasama ang Hangout with Mamoy. Hangout with Mamoy. Lunes hanggang Miyerkules, 8 p.m. at 9:30 p.m.
Ito po ang Hangout with Mamon.
Dito lang sa nag-iisang himpilan. koolFM. Ang paboritong evening tambayan ng bawat kalamaw. Napapakinggan at napapanood pa sa radyo. Sa bagong oras dito na 9:30 p.m. Tuloy pa rin ang saya.
Ito!
With Master Jail. Tuwing Sabado dito lang sa koolFM.
Babala sa publiko, Pinababatid ng National Telecommunications Commission o NTC sa publiko na may natatanggap itong mga ulat tungkol sa mga taong nagpapanggap di umano na tauhan o empleyado ng NTC. Ayon sa ilang ulat na natatanggap ng NTC Consumer Welfare and Protection Division, ang mga scammer ay tumatawag sa biktima at tatakutin na ang numero nito ay sangkot sa isang scam. Ang nasabing biktima ay hihikayatin na magbigay ng pera upang hindi na masampahan ng kasong kriminal at matanggal sa listahan ng mga nang-i-scam ang numero nito. Madiin ay pinapaalahanan ng NTC ang publiko na ibayong mag-ingat mula sa ganitong uri ng modus. Ito ay isang uri din ng scam at hindi lehitimo ang mga tawag na ito. Kung may impormasyon sa ganitong uri ng scam, maaaring ipaalam sa NTC upang magawan agad ng karampatang aksyon. Pagbigay alam ang ganito o iba pang uri ng mga scam sa mga susunod na opisyal na mekanismo ng NTC. Complaint links sa www.ntc.gov.ph. Pag-email sa contratextcam@ntc.gov.ph. consumer@ntc.gov.ph. Pagtawag sa 1682 24/7 Consumer Hotline at sa mga numerong 892-044-64, 892-677-22, and 892-13251 mula 8 a.m. hanggang 5 p.m. Lunes hanggang Biyernes. Nagpapasalamat ang NTC sa mga miyembro ng publiko na nagpabatid tungkol sa nasabing uri ng panloloko.
Kung pipiliin kung anong kakainin, gulay ang aking tanging hiling. Pero repolyo at carrots, mas sustansyang talaga. Broccoli at cauliflower, puno ng vitaminas. Sarap, bell pepper at saka sayote. Masarap na iulam, champion na putahe. Mabuti sa katawan, the best sa isipan. Mga gulay ang superstar sa aming kainan. Tara na't kumain at tangkilikin. Gulay na nakahain, huwag palalampasin. Kaksanay o pipa, punong-puno ng sustansya. Gulay number one.
Ang mensaheng ito ay handog sa inyo ng Department of Agriculture at ng hipilang ito.
Iwasan ang mahabang pila. Ang pandaraya sa buwis, bayan ang maghihinagpis. Tamang buwis ay bayaran sa ikaunlad ng bayan. Lahat tayo ay magtulong-tulong. Paghingi ng resibo ay isulong. Iwasan makandado. Magbayad ng wasto. Sa BIR magparehistro bago magnegosyo para hindi makalaboso. Magbayad ng maaga.
Isang public service announcement mula po sa 101.3 Radyo natin Ujongan at BIR RDO number 35 Romblon.
Looking for home appliances that will satisfy your novel experience? Hisense Philippines Incorporated, maker of Hisense, a global brand leader in household appliances dedicated to enhancing consumers' everyday lives in partnership with Magic Appliance. Present Hisense Station 2024. Hisense Station 2024. It's an exclusive Magic Appliance sensational price down offers and big saving deals that surely you wouldn't miss. Hisense Station 2024 proudly introduces Hisense home appliances to every kasama home, such as refrigerators, air conditioners, and washing machines. Now available at Magic Appliance stores at very affordable prices. Get your Hisense home appliances now at Magic Appliance Hisense Station 2024 from October 15 to November 30, 2024 only. Hisense Station 2024 is exclusively brought to you by Hisense Philippines Incorporated and Magic Appliance. Magaandang buhay! Hisense Station 2024 per DTI Fair Trade Permit Number R1-141 and R1-142 Series of 2024.
Sa bawat unos, may kalakip na pag-asa. Sa bawat pagsubok, may bagong simula. Para sa mga SMEs, kooperatiba, korporasyon o power utility na apektado ng sakuna, naririto ang Land Bank Cares Plus program para sa inyo. Layunin ng Land Bank na matulungan kayong makaangat at makabalik sa normal ang inyong business operations upang matulungan ang inyong komunidad na makaahon. Ang Land Bank Cares Plus Lending Program ay maaasahang suporta para sa inyong muling pag-angat. For more details, visit the Land Bank Lending Center near you or call 028405 700 or visit www.landbank.com. Your future powered by Landbank.
Magpapasko na! Huwag manghihina! Lumalabas sa survey na prone ang prostate cancer sa mga edad 40 pataas sa kalalakihan. Para maiwasan, mag-Mark Up Capsule Food Supplement. Ito ay may mackerel extract at hornigold upang maibalik ang tikas at lakas. Mag-Mark Up Capsule Food Supplement araw-araw para always kang ready. Ito ay hatid sa inyo ng Jmar Herbs Incorporated. Kasangga, maligayang Pasko at manigong bagong taon. Ang Mark Up Capsule Food Supplement ay mabibili na sa inyong suking butika at drug stores dito mismo sa ating lugar.
Mahalagang paalala, ang Mark Up Food Supplement Capsule ay hindi gamot at hindi maaaring gamitin paggamot sa namang uri ng sakit.
Hindi birong maging isang ina. Dapat hands-on ka sa maraming bagay, lalo na sa mga iniinom na gamot. Dapat ready ka. Kaya kapag may sakit sa pamilya ko, gaya ng sakit ng ulo, sakit sa katawan na may kasamang lagnat dulot ng sipon, allergic rhinitis o sinusitis, Simdex D ang ipinapainom ko. Gamot laban sa sintomas ng trangkaso. Simdex D is available in Mercury Drug Stores and other drug stores near you. Phenylpropanolam and hydrochloride malate paracetamol is the generic name of Simdex D. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Also available, Simdex D Syrup for kids and Simdex D Forte for adults.
Barbie Forteza po. And I believe ang taong sa pera ay wais, ang skin pwede pa rin kuminis. And I thank you, Silka Papaya Lotion. Dahil 750 pesos SRP lang, giving na ang papaya enzymes niya. Affordable skincare, di ba? Kaya kung bet mo ay kutis na lit sa Silka Papaya Lotion kumapit with regular use. Slay it with the skin na giving. Stay lit with Silka with regular use for only 750 pesos SRP.
Ay, bakit kaya may sakit na naman siya?
Mga kababayan, ang pagbabakuna ay subok, epektibo at ligtas na proteksyon na ating katawan laban sa mga sakit. Simula sa ika-7 ng Oktubre, sa pagtutulungan ng Department of Health at ng Department of Education, maaari nang makapagbakuna ng libre sa mga pampublikong paaralan. Sa isang bagong Pilipinas, bawat buhay mahalaga.
You're listening to koolFM.
Number one sa Mega Manila.
Nationwide ba?
Welcome back to Hello Pilipinas. It is now 6:24 a.m.
Live from...
Okay, sorry about that one here. So, welcome back to Hello Pilipinas. All right, so we will be continuing with our discussions here. So, this is our intuitive interim setup right here, where we have the Hello Pilipinas set right here. Of course, this is going to be for, of course, this is going to be set for the, whatever we have the newscast here. All right. Let's see what's new here in the live. So coming up, we will be getting into the WAC film that is spectacular. That is a musical film that is set to be released next month, I believe. And in Lifestyle, in Core Lifestyle is reporting that it's a spectacular transformation from stage to screen, which we will get into that at the next hour of Hello Pilipinas. Also, E.J. Obina is cultivating the next generation of Filipino voters. Plus more to cover right here on Hello Pilipinas as we approach the 7 a.m. hour as we approach the 7 a.m. hour for TVH Network to join us this morning. All right. So once again, where do we start here? Okay, you know what? Let's do early edition right now, shall we? All right, here we go.
Live. Live from Cool Studios. This is Cool News Early Edition.
All right, let's get into the All right. We give it one moment here. Okay, so let's get into the first headlines. The Philippine Competition Commission on Friday said it had started a more in-depth it had started a more in-depth review of the proposed acquisition on payment systems provider Electronic Commerce Payments Incorporated by Globe FinTech Innovations Incorporated, the operator of popular e-wallet GCash. The PCC said they started a paced review of the transaction that will result in Mint acquiring 100% of the issued and outstanding share capital of ECPay, making the latter a wholly owned subsidiary of the former. Following phase one review, okay, so following phase one review, the PCC Mergers and Acquisitions Office identified potential competition concerns in several key markets, including payment services, aggregator services, and merchant solutions, the government's antitrust body said in a statement. These concerns involve potential impacts on competition in retail and digital payment channels such as Sari Store, retail outlets, and online payment system, it added. The PCC said they received notification about the acquisition on April 23, 2024. According to the PCC's rule on merger procedures, a phase one review determines if a merger or acquisition is likely to give rise to competition concerns. Meanwhile, a phase two determines whether the proposed merger or acquisition is likely to result in a substantial lessening of competition in the relevant market. The PCC is mandated to review mergers and acquisitions under the Philippine Competition Act of 2015, ensure that these types of deals do not lead to a substantial loss of competition in the local market that will harm consumer welfare. In October 2023, Telecom announced in a stock exchange filing the proposed sale of its 77% stake in ECPay to Mint for 2.3 billion pesos. Mint's acquisition of ECPay will enable more efficient and effective sharing of each other's strengths and resources, thus creating a seamless and upgraded experience for the customers, Globe Telecom Chief Executive Officer and President Ernest Chu said in the filing. Pay11 Incorporated, ECPay's minority stockholder, also joined the sale, according to Globe Telecom. Mint's GCash currently has a user base of 94 million. 94 million, with the company planning to expand to 10 more countries from its current 16 markets to reach more Filipinos overseas. All right, so let's open a moment here. All right, so Okay, so we are at the Roblox studio now. Let's move on to the next one. The House of Representatives on Friday ordered the transfer of the office of the Vice President and the Secretary Lilica Lopez into the Women's Prison in Mandaluyong City. In a document sent by the OVP to reporters, House Committee on Good Governance and Public Accountability Chair Representative Joe Chua ordered House Sergeant at Arms Napoleon tasked to transfer Lopez to the Women's Correctional Facility. This came after the committee had held a special meeting on Friday, where its members unanimously approved the transfer of Lopez from the House of Representatives to the Women's Prison. You are hereby ordered to effect the transfer of Attorney Lulaika D. Lopez from her detention in the House of Representatives to the Women's Correctional Facility, Mandaluyong City, immediately so ordered, the order read. Prior to the order, Lopez was in the custody of Congress office of the Sergeant at Arms after being cited for contempt. For Vice President Senator meanwhile also went to the House of Representatives, announcing that she would be staying indefinitely at her brother, Davao City First District Representative Apollo Duterte, so she could visit Lopez. Now let's get into business headlines. Russia's latest offensive against Ukraine sent traders scrambling to sell shares, erasing the local burst gains from its recent rally to dip below 6,800 on the last trading day of the week. By the closing bell on Friday, the benchmark Philippine Stock Exchange Index slipped by 1.21% or 82.88 points to 6,780.30. Likewise, the broader All Shares Index shed 0.56% or 21.18 points to close at 3,788.21. A total of 604.62 million shares worth 3.15 billion pesos change hands, stock exchange data showed. Louis Limlingan, head of sales at stock brokerage house Regina Capital Development Corporation, said the PSEI slid as the conflict between Russia and Ukraine appeared to escalate. Russian President Vladimir Putin on Friday confirmed that he had fired a missile at the Ukraine city of Dnipro, according to reports from the foreign press. It looks like we have everything for now, as we will be getting back into Hello Pilipinas right now. So yeah, again, people, that is everything we have here. We will have more latest news headlines later in the next hour of Hello Pilipinas, where TVH Network joins the show. And there you go. So again, TVH Network will be joining Hello Pilipinas later at 7 a.m. And in order to have a smooth transition, we will be giving a long commercial break later. So look out for that one later. All right. It is now 6:35 a.m. and we will return to Hello Pilipinas right now. All right. It's now 6:35 a.m. as we are about to show you. I want to discuss what happened. We have talked about on Asper's Coffee yesterday. So here we go. Let's get into that real quick. So whatever happens here. So let's discuss Jaguar because yes, as many people have know by now that Jaguar is going to a very different direction, and not all people are enjoying this rebrand so far because the way how they push the marketing, it's awfully, it's very awful. Yeah, copy, and also with the copy nothing thing, it's also slightly awful too. So let's discuss about this one. That is Jaguar right now. So if we can give it a moment or two. Okay, it really wants me to save in the web it really wants me to save in the web p, huh? That's really funny. But yeah, again, the marketing is so bad. I would admit that I would admit that the marketing of Jaguar is so. It looks like again. So yeah, by the way, oh, don't go. Yikes! Yikes! Yeah. So in so so yeah, Alright, yeah. Okay, people, I will. Yeah, I need. Alright, I think this is a second time to take here before we get into before we if you know, you know. But yeah, I think we're going to have a long commercial break now in order for us to transition because I have to take care of the errands and I need TJ Steven to take over. I need TJ Steven to be taking over. How do I say this? I need TJ Steven to be taking over the show for a while because I will not be available. But yeah, I'll start. I'll start doing a grab right now. Send it to Adi. I need to hold on. Get Adi. Let me call my sister for a while. Hold on, huh? All right, people. I think I have to. I have another emergency errands. Just what happened yesterday. Again, my sister is such a forgetful. Oh dear, I really needs to uh remember where she's taking her belongings. Another day, another adulting moments. All right, it is now 6:47 as we will be getting ready for a 7 a.m. hour as I will be handing over the operations to Therapy now. So yeah. Hello Pilipinas, we'll be right back and we will see you later when we start Hello Pilipinas officially at 7 a.m. where that's when TVH Network joins the show. All right, see you later people. See you later.
Hello, welcome to the cafe. How can I assist you today, Master?
Vanilla latte and strawberry donuts, please.
Anything else you like? Master?
I'm sorry. I was reading this dedicated magazine page. All of there's random technology in the world and the usual pop culture.
Yes, Master. All of these are available here in the cafe. In the meantime, would you like to listen to our owner's podcast?
Hey everyone, good evening and
welcome to my cafe. Good day, good day, good day, good day, everyone. How is your evening so far?
This is Ashley's Cafe, Mondays to Thursdays, 6:30 p.m. and Fridays, 9:30 p.m. Only here on koolFM.
Long oras na, hangout na!
Makitawa,
Timbang ni Chito sa in laban ni Chito umabot sa 300 kilogram.
makichismis,
So, anong say mo? Tirik sa Mix Channel. Cheat, 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 cheat. Next ga! Sisi!
Masustansyang talaga. Broccoli at cauliflower, puno ng vitaminas. Sarok, bell pepper at saka sayote. Masarap na iulam, champion na putahe. Mabuti sa katawan, the best sa isipan. Mga gulay ang superstar sa aming kainan. Tara na't kumain at tangkilikin. Gulay na nakahain, huwag palalampasin. Kaksanay o tipa, puno-puno ng sustansya. Gulay number one.
Ang mensaheng ito ay handog sa inyo ng Department of Agriculture at ng hipilang ito.
Mama, daming time sa lahat ng gusto nyo. Mama, daming time, champion detergent ang gamit ko. Champion na!
Sa Champion Quick Wash Technology, less time sa lamada, more time sa pamilya.
Luzon, Visayas, at Mindanao. Let's cool it! Mga kalabaw! Handa na ba kayo? Metro Manila's greatest hit is back. Ang lahat ng drama, ang lahat ng tawanan, musika at anong paman. Magkakasama pa rin tayo mga kalamaw. Sa lungkot at ligaya, tabi pa rin ang iyong paboritong tambayan. Broadcasting live from TVH Group of Networks. Ang iyong hipilan, ang iyong tahanan. Number 1 sa Mega Manila.
Alright. Good morning to everyone and welcome to Hello Pilipinas. Today is Saturday, November 23.4 and we will be here to cover what's happening on lifestyle and entertainment happenings until 9 o'clock in the morning, as well as the early edition headline. Alright, so let's begin with the what's new in the lifestyle. Okay, so let's begin. I'm going to screen share so I can show you what I'm talking about here. All right, so there we go. Let's get it up here. All right, let's begin with our first lifestyle happenings here. So this is about EJ Obina as we speak. EJ Obina is more than just an athlete. Sure, he will continue to compete and be among the best pole vaulters in the world. But his eyes aren't just set on the top of leaderboard. He's determined to cultivate the next generation of Filipino athletes, starting with the new pole vaulting facility inside the Marcos Stadium in Naloc City, Ilos Norte. I believe this is an Olympic sports Filipinos can excel in. We can globally be competitive year after year, wrote Obina in an Instagram post. He adds, to achieve this, we need facilities are far-ranging country. We have the talent and the dedication. We just need the facilities. Ahead of the ribbon cutting ceremony scheduled on November 22. We caught up with the fourth place finisher at this year's Olympics to talk about the new pole vaulting facility, his relationship with coach Philip Peskov, and his upcoming competitions for 2025. It was good. It was a unique experience for me to meet the people who run the uh, sorry, it was a unique experience for me to meet the people who run the IOC and get a bit of the perspective for coaches what these legends of the sports have mentally and what's up is done. And also I also got a bit of an idea of how coaches feel when their athletes win the medal. So this is their photos you can see. So if you take a look at the interview questions right here. So we're just gonna take a look at right there. All right, so if you look here, right here, yeah. So in case I have other errands to do, like if the doctor calls me to pick up the items, I will have to take care of the bed. So there will be an emergency commercial break to handle it. Okay. All right. I think the Grab driver is. Oh yeah, pick up in 3 minutes. So once they are calling me, I have to go. Right. So let's continue. Here as you can see, how did the voting facility in San Marcos Stadium come about, and why is it in Ilocos Norte specifically? All right. So I'm looking at places strategically to maximize the facilities we're going to be building and donating. I want as many kids as possible to be able to take part. One of the main things for me to look for is if there's an existing athletes club, if there's a group of already athletes, or if there's a high interest in sports. If there is, then that is already one step in the right direction. The next one is to make sure that the LGU or whoever owns the track is open to letting the public use their facilities. There's no point in donating a facility if nobody could use it. So that's their answer. And hey, there's more here as you can see. And if you take a look at the photos right here, yes, this is where they have the photos right there. Looks good. I mean, that looks beautiful, no? Okay. Okay. Guys, hold on, huh? I'll be right back. All right. Okay, I'm back. Thank you for your patience. Let's continue right now. So let's continue. So our recent successes in the Olympics generated a lot of interest in kids and even young adults to try gymnastics, pole vaulting, and weightlifting. But unlike basketball, football, or volleyball, which are quite accessible anywhere in the Philippines, these events are unique. If you don't have the facility, no one will be able to try them. That's one of the biggest, if not the biggest, reason for them to try to contribute in any way of that to that. So that's actually very neat though. So yeah, and that's a lot of two good questions. But yeah, there you go. So that's EG Obina. Uh, I feel like I am having a whole not so good mornings right now because but yeah, I have talked about before. All right. Okay, so there you go. So that's EJ Opina leading the next generation of Filipino voters. It is now 7:14 in the morning as we will get back into more lifestyle happenings right here on Hello Pilipinas. So stay along with us. We will be right back.
This program was brought to you by Jor A Supermarket, ang budget-friendly supermarket ng Pilipinas. Now in 6,900 locations around the Philippines and Southeast Asia. Katip's Hot Dog, amoy na amoy ang sarap. Kids can tell. McDonald's, featuring their McSavers Sulit Busog meals, starting at 99 pesos in all stores nationwide. Prices may vary. Neutral Light Style Low-Fat Milk Powder. So good you'll float. Product excellence of Hongsang. Surf Bar and Fabric Conditioner. And Musicultura Heritage Foundation Center, a museum of all fan-made multimedia and Philippine history. Visit us today at Greenbelt, Makati City from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Musicultura, a non-profit joint venture project of Able Media and TVH Group of Networks Incorporated.
Passes the ball, and wow! That's a slam dunk!
Ma, paglaki ko, gusto kong maging basketball player.
Game! Oh, star rice at gulay kapanak. May star margarine yan.
Ubus ko na. Meron pa po ba, Ma?
Parang basketball player ka na kumain na.
Slam dunk sa sarap eh.
Dagdag sustansya rap with Star Margarine. Tulad ng vitamins A, B, E, and iodine. Star Margarine. Mas abot ang pangarap. Sabayan ng tamang diet and exercise.
Magpapasko na! Huwag manghihina! Lumalabas sa survey na prone ang prostate cancer sa mga edad 40 pataas sa kalalakihan. Para maiwasan, mag-Markup Capsule Food Supplement. Ito ay may macarot extract at horny goat upang maibalik ang tikas at lakas. Mag-Markup Capsule Food Supplement araw-araw para always kang ready. Ito ay hatid sa inyo ng Jmar Herbs Incorporated. Kasangga, maligayang Pasko at manigong bagong taon. Ang Markup Capsule Food Supplement ay mabibili na sa inyong suking butika at drugstores dito mismo sa ating lugar.
Mahalagang paalala, ang Markup Food Supplement Capsule ay hindi gamot at hindi maaaring gamitin panggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit.
Hindi birong maging isang ina. Dapat hands-on ka sa maraming bagay, lalo na sa mga iniinom na gamot. Dapat ready ka. Kaya kapag may sakit sa pamilya ko, gaya ng sakit ng ulo, sakit sa katawan na may kasamang lagnat dulot ng sipon, allergic rhinitis o sinusitis, Simdex D ang ipinapainom ko. Gamot laban sa sintomas ng trangkaso. Simdex D is available in Mercury Drug Stores and other drug stores near you. Phenylpropanolamine hydrochloride chlorphenamine malate paracetamol is the generic name of Simdex D. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Also available Simdex D Syrup for kids and Simdex D Forte for adults.
Mama, daming time sa lahat ng gusto nyo. Mama, daming time. Champion detergent ang gamit ko. Champion na!
Sa Champion Quick Wash Technology, less time sa lavada, more time sa pamilya.
Mommy, may aircon na tayo sa CR?
Safeguard Arctic Fresh lang yan, nak. May cooling bango. At patay ang 99.9% of germs sa tested bacteria. Yung ibang sabon, hanggang lamig lang. Ito, may germ protection.
Oh, Mommy, wag na tayo bibili ng iba ha. Dito lang tayo sa Safeguard Arctic Fresh. Shoo away germs. Safeguard Arctic Fresh. Germs off, aircon cool on.
Results may vary.
Protect Chan
Yakult!
with 8 billion live LCS
Yakult!
that may reach the intestines alive.
Yakult!
Helps improve digestion and boost immunity.
Yakult!
With proper diet and exercise.
Yakult! Kaya panalo ka dyan!
Life refreshingly sweet with Senegal flavored beer. Minsan sabaw na feeling. Call someone sweet and refreshing. Life refreshingly sweet with Senegal flavored beer. Oh, let's bang araw at ang feeling ay sad. We don't like that. With your friends you can refresh, so enjoy lahat. We are life.
Maria's here. Make life refreshingly sweet with San Miguel flavored beer. Available in apple, lemon, and lychee. Drink responsibly.
Tuhod, siko, baywa, aray! Pag laging pasan ang sakit sa kasukasuan, sign na yan ng arthritis o joint deterioration. Karaniwan kapag nagkakaedad na, kailangan ng tibay at ginhawang makakapitan. Kaya ng artrisin yan. May undenatured type 2 collagen at methylsulfonyl methane na maaaring makatulong protektahan ang kalusugan ng kasukasuan. Make the right move. Uminom ng Artesin araw-araw. Mabibili ang Artesin sa mga leading drugstores nationwide. Mahalagang paalala, ang Artesin ay hindi gamot at hindi maaaring gamitin panggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit.
Namiss kita. Ikaw pa rin ang hinahanap-hanap ko. Alam ko you're still the one. Buti na lang, mas affordable na versus previous price. Ang best tasting creamer para sa kape mo. Coffee Mate.
Kahit always blooming bango sa Surf and Gone.
New Surf Satin Fresh and Blue. May 3 times amoy pawis shield. Kaya
Kahit always blooming bango sa Surf and Gone.
based on lab test of select fabric versus detergent powder only. Surf!
Pasko na naman! Ang saya at ang sarap ng Pasko ay tulad lang naman ng pagbabago ng kutis ko. Alagang-alaga ako ng gandang natural herbal soap. Kaya naman, ang laki ng pagbabago. Mga kati-kati at tigyawat ay wash out. Kaya ngayong Pasko, sadyang masaya ako. Maggandang natural papaya with tawas and turmeric soaps, kinu-whitening ka na rin, my dear. Available na sa mga botika, drugstores, groceries, Shopee at Lazada.
Now you have a healthier choice. Introducing the new Dunkin' plant-based donuts with 3 flavors to choose from: mango tart, mango cereal, and nuts, coconut crunch. Try it now. Available at selected Dunkin' stores nationwide at 50 pesos each.
Magandang araw! Aming ipinakikilala sa inyo ang Magnum C. Ang Magnum C ay purong herbal na mula po sa Moringa olifera o malunggay na may kombinasyon ng xanthan or mangosteen. Alam po natin kung gaano kaganda ang malunggay sa kalusugan ng tao. Ang malunggay ay tinatawag na Tree of Life o Miracle Tree. Tinatawag ring superfood dahil sa napakarami nitong benepisyo sa kalusugan ng tao. Para laging healthy, samahan ng pag-iingat sa pagkain, samahan ng ehersisyo at Magnum C. Mapalit na sa tanang butika, pharmacy sa inyong mga lugar.
With Sprite, kayang-kaya mo yan. Cool ka lang, cool ka lang. Steady ka lang muna mag-Sprite ka lang dyan.
Pag crispy pata ang ulam ni Bunso, masakit daw sa ngipin. Aray! Pag laging nagtutoothbrush with Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection, ang tibay ng ngipin ko! Versus non-fluoride calcium carbonate toothpaste. Colgate, ngiping matibay. Ngiping palaban. With regular use.
Barbie, pinapahid mo na naman yung Silka Lotion. Anong meron dyan?
Girl, may papaya enzymes and NutriBlend complex to.
Taray, may papaya. Tinola ka, girl.
Ay, sis! Ang Silka may Vita-Absorb technology at SPF 6 din. SPF? Super papaya fruit? Sun protection factor kasi, friend! Kahit under the sun, skin ay lit with regular use.
Wow, slay it!
Slay it with a skin na giving! Stay lit with Silka with regular use for only 750 pesos SRP.
Uy, ano raw yun? Kaya raw nilang ayusin yung PhilHealth registration mo, pero may bayad? Nako, huwag kang maniwala dyan. Fixer yan. Hindi ka sigurado dyan. Huwag magpapaloko sa fixer. Huwag basta ipagkatiwala ang personal mong impormasyon. Makipag-transact sa pinakamalapit na PhilHealth office para sa registration, updating, at pagbabayad ng inyong contributions. Bumisita sa www.philhealth.gov.ph para hindi mabiktima ng scammer.
Yung oras na, hangout na!
Makitawa.
Timbang ni Chito sa weigh-in, laban ni Chito umabot sa 300 kilogram.
Makichismis.
So, anong say mo? Tirik sa Mix Channel. Cheat, 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 cheat. Next ga! Sisipin kahit kayo.
At makigulo tuwing gabi kasama ang Hangout with Mamon. Hangout with Mamon. Lunes hanggang Miyerkules, 8 p.m. at 9:30 p.m.
Ito po ang Hangout with Mamon.
Dito lang sa nag-iisang himpilan, koolFM. Ang paboritong evening tambayan ng bawat kalamaw. Napapakinggan at napapanood pa sa radyo. Sa bagong oras dito na 9:30 p.m. Tuloy pa rin ang saya.
Ito ang
with Master Gio. Tuwing Sabado dito lang sa koolFM.
Hello, welcome to the cafe. How can I assist you today, Master?
Vanilla latte and strawberry donuts, please.
Anything else you like? Master?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was reading this dedicated magazine page. All of there's random technology in the world and into usual pop culture.
Yes, Master. All of these are available here in a cafe. In the meantime, would you like to listen to on our owner's podcast?
Hey everyone, good evening and welcome to my cafe. Good day everyone. How is your evening so far?
This is Ashley's Cafe, Mondays to Thursdays, 6:30 p.m. and Fridays, 9:30 p.m. Only here on koolFM.
You're listening to koolFM.
Number one sa Mega Manila.
Nationwide pa!
Alright, welcome back to Hello Pilipinas. It's now 7:24 in the morning as we will be continuing our lifestyle and such. So yeah, let's continue. Alright, let me give me one moment. There it is. Makeup is lagging again. All right, so let's start with Joseph Rizal's Josephine Sleeping, which captured a final moment, which captured a moment of peace and love in his final years. Okay, one moment. All right. Anyways, farewell, my sweet foreigner, my darling, my delight. Joseph Rizal, in his final poem entitled Mi Ultimo Dios, or My Last Goodbye, bid farewell not only to the Philippines and his brothers in arms, but also to his final and greatest Joseph Leopoldine Bracken. Rizal's romantic exploits are widely known from his 11-year correspondence with his childhood sweetheart, Leonor Rivera to Nelly Bostret. The damsel, our national hero, fought Antonio Luna over four, yet his relationship with Bracken would be his most unexpected. In 1892, Rizal was sent to Dagupan to live in exile. By then, he had gotten the Spaniards' attention because of his separate novels, Nolimi, Sangre, and Il Feliz Pastoralissimo, which made him inevitably the predator of the Philippine Revolution. So you can see this is the artwork here. koolFM listeners, you will not get to see this, but for the viewers, you get to see how this looked like. Very historic, and it was published around June 14, 1970 by the Sunday Times magazine. So yeah, very historical piece right there. All right, let's continue. In Tapitan, using money he had won from the lottery, Rizal bought a 16-hectare lot in coastal Dalisay where he opened a school, researched the local wildlife, and served as the town doctor. Between 1892 and 1896, Rizal would dance around the reality of his exile. He would farm the land, trade in hemp, design an unusual six-sided house and a working water system, build a school and teach, and then finally he would allow himself to dream a dream of love with an Irish orphan girl with blue eyes, writes Lisa Godero, Nakpil in Public History, Private Lives, and his dream of love, Rizal and the Philippine Revolution of Leon Gallery's The Kingly Treasures Auction Catalog. 3 years later, in 1895, Bracken arrived with her adoptive father, George Topher, an English engineer from Hong Kong. Tuffer had caught wind of Rizal's prowess in ophthalmology and sought his hand in alleviating his blindness. Unfortunately, though Rizal did operate on Tuffer, there was nothing he could do for his condition. Unbeknownst to Tuffer, in a brief moment, Rizal and Bracken had known each other. The pair would quickly and immersively fall in love with one another. And around just a month after their first meeting, on February 22, he asked for her hand in marriage to the first protest. Despite this, Rizal and Bracken stayed together in Dapitan. The following year, Rizal set out for Spain but was later dispatched back to Manila and imprisoned in Fort Santiago. Rizal and Bracken were then wed on December This was on December 13, 1896 at 5 a.m., just 2 hours before his execution. In the life of Rizal, Josephine Bracken plays a special part that has been too long implicitated and obscured. She is the one woman whose Rizal love, Leonor Rivera, was of boyish fancy, the nostalgic fandom that haunted fitfully his years in exile. All the rest, Concelio, Susan Sanin, Gertrude with her breakfast tray, Seiko and her tales of the samurai, Neely the prostitute tailor, he had never really made him pause in his restless journeys, never really pressed the armor of his good passion for his country and her rights and liberties, writes Leon Guerrero in the first Filipino biography of Jose Rizal. So this is the timeline here. This is the timeline here. Let's start with July 17. So July 17 was when Jose Rizal arrives in Tapitan to begin his life in exile. 14 March 1894, Josephine arrives in Tapitan with Toffer, going to her collection, but it's believed that this is most likely in the following year since she recalls a happy life of 20 months with Rizal. Journey to February 1895, according to Rizal biographer Leon Guerrero, Josephine, and Mr. Tuffer arrive in Tapitan to consult with Rizal. They stay a week before Rizal operates on Tuffer's eyes. However, he can do a little more for his blindness. And then they went out to ask for marriage, and then they went back to Manila, returned to Tapitan. They lived, Josephine and Rizal lived as man and wife, and then Rizal ends his exile in Tapitan after 4 years and 30 days. And then around 1896, he arrived in Manila with Josephine and was ready to go to Cuba. And he lived with the Rizal family in this period, which is Josephine. So he sailed for Spain. He was told to stay in cabin until further orders. He reached Barcelona. He was imprisoned in Fort Montjuic prison, but was sent back to Manila on the same day. And then he arrived in Manila and is immediately taken to Fort Santiago. And then this is where the job began here. So yeah, and then December 1896 was 5 o'clock in the morning. Rizal with Josephine Bracken. So yeah. So this is the story. Says this is a historical piece of Rizal, Jose Rizal, and Josephine Bracken. Yeah, very historical indeed. But Ultimo Adias was not the only thing Rizal left regarding his beloved. More than a doctor, puppet, and academic, he too was an artist who was formally trained at the Manila Academia de Gibujo Pintura, first as a printer and later as a sculptor. He notably exhibited at the Paris Salon of 1889, where fellow artist Juan Luna also participated in. Among the collection of artworks Rizal has under his belt, perhaps his most personal would come from his time in exile with Bracken. Joseph Sleepy depicts his beloved asleep atop a classical Roman style coach wrapped in a blanket covering her west down. It is an intimate look at the life he made for himself in his 4 years in Dapitan, and arguably be a peek at the fleeting moments of selfish peace our national hero had for himself in his final years. And Rizal can be said to have ever loved anyone else but the Filipino nation, then it must be said that he loved Josephine. He was her husband twice over, her open lover in defiance of all his innate property and sensibility. She was the one woman with whom he shared that most jealously prized of all his possessions, his name, and also his heart's intimacies, writes Guerrero. So yeah, Josephine Sleeping by Jose Rizal starts at 7 million pesos at the Kingly Treasures auction happening on November 30 at 2 p.m. at Eurovilla 1, Rufino, Corner Legazpi Streets, Legazpi Village, Makati City. Preview week is from November 23, that is today, to 29 from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. The sculpture was offered to the gallery for auction by the descendants of Narcisa Rizal, Jose Rizal's second eldest sister. So there you go. This is up for audition, and you can contact Leon Gary by emailing them at info@leongary.com, or you can call 0288562781. And you can also browse their other catalogs aside from this rare piece at www.leon-gallery.com. So yeah, it will be taking place at Gateway Treasures auction at Liro Villa 1, Rufino Corner, Legazpi Street, Legazpi Village, Makati City. Again, that's taking place at Makati. All right, let's look for another one now. All right, great news. A crisis has been averted in my own personal errand. That's us. As my sister, finally got their belongings, so that's good news. All right, so um, all right, hold on. I need to have a toilet break. One moment. I'm going to go to the toilet in a bit. I'll be back. All right, I have returned. So, all right, I've returned. So let's continue here. Actually, we have 1 minute before 7:40. So, let's see what else we can have a look here later. Oh, called favorite Japanese beauty products, huh? All right, wait a minute. Nice. Okay, okay, so it looks like it's a long one, but we will get back into that later, which we will have early edition for now. But so far, which that is coming up later at the next hour of Hello Pilipinas, we will be taking a look at the Japanese beauty products that are now selling in the Philippines. So yeah, stay tuned for that in the next hour of Hello Pilipinas. But for now, coming up is koolNews early edition on Hello Pilipinas. Still, again. Okay, again. So let me say this again. So coming up is koolNews early edition on Hello Pilipinas, and later in the next hour we will be taking a look at the coffee Japanese beauty products that are now selling in the Philippines. So yeah, stick around, people. Hello Pilipinas will be right back.
This program was brought to you by Fuji Denso Home and Commercial Appliances, where you get reliable, durable, and energy-saving products. Upgrade your usual appliances of Fuji Denso HV inverter appliances. Fuji Denso, quality above all. Ladies' Choice Chicken and Ham Spread. MX3 Natural Supplements, verified with alpha, beta, and gamma mangosteen. MX3, tunay, natural at original. Pride Powder Detergent. All you need is Pride. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified world-class quality. ACS. Surf Bar and Fabric Conditioner. And Musicultura Heritage Foundation Center. A museum of all fan-made multimedia and Philippine history. Visit us today at Greenbelt, Makati City from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Musicultura, a non-profit joint venture project of Able Media and TVH Group of Networks Incorporated.
Protection
Yakult
with 8 billion live LCS
Yakult
that may reach the intestines alive.
Yakult
Helps improve digestion and boost immunity.
Yakult
With proper diet and exercise.
Yakult Kaya panalo ka dyan.
Vice ganda!
And my for Max Saver Sulit Busog Meals.
Huwag nang gumastos ng sobra-sobra pa.
99 pesos na lang, sulit busog ka na.
Ang mabusugera.
Extra rice sa iraramba. Extra busog sa Crispy Chicken Filet Meal at Crispy Chicken Filet Ala King Meal na may extra rice na. 99 pesos lang in all stores.
Max Saver Sulit Busog Meals, 99 pesos na lang. Ang mabusugera.
Mamadaming time sa lahat ng gusto nyo. Mamadaming time, Champion Detergent ang gamit ko. Champion na!
Sa Champion Quick Wash Technology, less time sa lavada, more time sa pamilya.
Get supercharged with PLDT Home Fiber Unli All. Unli mobile calls. Double the speed Unli Fiber versus previous plan. And Unli Signal. Get all these for just $1399. Visit any PLDT Home booth to apply. Get supercharged with PLDT Home Fiber Unli All. Unli mobile calls. Double the speed Unli Fiber versus previous plan. And Unli Signal. Get all these for just $1399. Visit any PLDT Home booth to apply.
Nice shot, Dad! Thanks, Donnie. It's hard to be the fun dad kapag malabong mata. Kaya I visit EO Executive Optical for expert eye care and state-of-the-art facilities. Kasi pag mahal mo, aalagaan mo. So if you love your eyes, visit EO Executive Optical. Coco Martin po, certified Argentina corned beef lover. Kasi naman, ang hibla, malaman. Made with 100% real beef pa. At masarap talaga. Hinahanap-hanap kita
Sarap ng Argentina. Sa presyong abot kaya, promise. Busog ang araw-araw ko. As part of 3 complete meals.
Fujidenzo believes that appliances are long-term investments, so it is very important to choose wisely. And what could be a wiser choice than using reliable, durable, and energy-saving appliances from Fujidenzo? Just like families and companies trusting Fujidenzo, you will see the difference when you upgrade your usual appliances to Fujidenzo HD inverter appliances. Fujidenzo, quality above all. Upgrade your home, upgrade your business with Fujidenzo, quality above all.
Nandyan na naman sila, kanya-kanyang pakilala sa kung alin daw ang totoo at alin ang tama. Basta ako, mula pa nung nakarang Pasko hanggang ngayong Kapaskuhan, ay istigtuan lang sa bitaminang gumagabay sa aking kalusugan. Mark C. Vitamin C Plus Zinc. Ang purong bitamina ng ating mga kasangga. Maligayang Pasko at manigong bagong taon. Hatid sa inyo ng Mark C. Vitamin C Plus Zinc. Mabibili na sa inyong mga suking butika at drugstores dito sa ating lugar. Ang mensaheng ito ay hatid sa inyo ng Mark C. Ascorbic acid plus zinc is the generic name of Mark C. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Bitin. 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 Bitin plus 1 free! Sa Magic Flix Plain 10 plus 1 free sulit pack, wala nang bitin-bitin. Dahil mas pinasulit versus previous pack of 10s na ang Magic Flix Plain. Sa 10 plus 1 free sulit pack, mas mura pa versus other plain crackers in supermarkets. Kaya bili na! Sarap pag may magic!
Saktong tapang sarap na ang Nescafe Classic dahil pinagsama ang tapang ng dark roast beans at sarap ng light roast beans sa bawat higop. Sarap nga, tikman ang Nescafe Classic.
Ang Chicken Joy, yes na! Ang pinakamasarap, bigger na! Best tasting na, our biggest pa! Ito ang Chicken Joy, yes! Best tasting na, our biggest pa! Ito ang Chicken Joy, yes!
Starts at 82 pesos pa rin. Price varies. Bigger claim is versus previous size. Best tasting claim is based on quantitative brand and product imagery study conducted by SCMI last November 2023.
Si Vic Soto po ito. Alam nyo ba, kahit saan ako magpunta sa mundo, ang tanging tinatanggap na premium quality elastomeric paint ay yung gawa sa 100% acrylic. Hindi namumulbos, di basta kumukupas ang kulay, pangmatagalan. Para sa akin, yan ang gold standard. Kaya sa pagbili ng elastomeric paint, siguraduhin yung may tatak na 100% acrylic. Hanapin ang Davis Sun and Rain 100% acrylic elastomeric paint. Basta pintura, hanapin ang tatak Davis.
Welcome Christmas home with holiday cheer. Head to SM Home and shop from our merry selection of delightful decor. From classic Christmas trees to sparkly ornaments, we've got what you need this holiday season at SM Home.
Passes the ball, and wow! That's a slam dunk!
Ma, paglaki ko, gusto ko maging basketball player.
Game! Oh, star rice at gulay kapanak. May star margarine yan.
Ubus ko na. Meron pa po ba, Ma?
Parang basketball player ka na kumain na.
Slam dunk sa sarap eh.
Dagdag sustansya up with Star Margarine. Tulad ng vitamins A, B, E, and iodine. Star Margarine. Mas abot ang pangarap. Sabayan ng tamang diet and exercise.
Now you have a healthier choice. Introducing the new Dunkin' plant-based donuts with 3 flavors to choose from: mango tart, mango cereal, and nuts, coconut crunch. Try it now. Available at selected Dunkin' stores nationwide at 50 pesos each.
May bagong energy na! All new Best Ever Enervon, Enervon C+. Powered with zinc, vitamin C, vitamins B1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 12, at vitamin E. All new Best Ever Enervon.
Hey! Enervon C+. Unilab yan.
Multivitamins plus zinc is the generic name of Enervon Z+. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Entra na sa Great Taste Greatest Panalo Raffle Promo para sa chance ka magdaog sa over 3 million pesos worth of cash prizes. Magbaka sa Great Taste Premium Classic at Great Taste White Classic. Magtipon sa mga empty packs kaya ihulog ang mga entries sa Dropbox in select stores. Gani, ano pag ginakulat nyo? Entra na! See posters for details. Promo runs from November 1, 2024 to February 28, 2025. DOH FDA CFRR permit number 1115 series of 2024.
Hello, welcome to the cafe. How can I assist you today, Master?
Vanilla latte and strawberry donuts, please.
Anything else you like? Master?
I'm sorry. I was reading this dedicated magazine page. All of there's random technology in the world and into usual pop culture, you know?
Yes, Master. All of these are available here in the cafe. In the meantime, would you like to listen to on our owner's podcast?
Hey everyone, good evening and welcome to my cafe. Good day everyone. How is your evening so far?
This is Ashley's Cafe, Mondays to Thursdays, 6:30 p.m. and Fridays, 9:30 p.m. Only here on koolFM. Ang paboritong evening tambayan ng bawat kalamaw, napapakinggan at napapanood pa sa radyo. Sa bagong oras nito na 9:30 p.m., tuloy pa rin ang saya.
Ito ang
with Master Jail, tuwing Sabado dito lang sa koolFM. You're listening to koolFM.
number one sa Mega Manila.
Nationwide pa! Live from Kool Studios, this is koolNews Early Edition.
Good morning and welcome to koolNews Early Edition. It is now 7:51 a.m. Helping with our headlines, best days after issues of unauthorized deductions from the accounts of its users, popular e-wallet platform GCash again experienced another incident. On Friday afternoon, the Alibaba company announced its bank transfer by BankNet was having issues, although the cause was unclear. BankNet is in an advisory also issued on Friday, GCash issued another advisory reading, bank transfer to GCash will be right back. BankNet is working to restore the service as soon as possible. If your bank account was debited, kindly expect your money to be credited to your GCash wallet within 24 to 48 hours. So what does this mean is unclear, but it seems like that GCash is having another issues again. So we are working on partners to restore the service as soon as possible. They told customers in an advisory. All affected transactions will be credited back to your GCash wallet within 24 to 48 hours. It added. So this month has not been a good month for GCash because again, people have been reporting their wallets have been missing. Not missing, their money has been missing. So yeah, it's safe to say that whatever happens is, you know what I mean. So, thus far, there have been no reports of any losses arising from the glitch. The Banco Central of Pilipinas, which regulates the fintech app, said it would complete its prop by mid-December. Let's begin with the rest of the headlines. Agriculture Secretary Francisco Teodoro Jr. said there is no need to put a price cap on pork, particularly on lechon, roasted pig, for the upcoming holiday season despite the effects of African swine fever in the country. No, I don't believe in price caps, especially roasted pigs. Technically, it's a luxury item, he said in an interview. On the sidelines of the annual membership meeting of the Philippine Chamber and Agriculture and Food Incorporated on Thursday, Lutero said that although a minimum price increase is expected amid the peak demands during Christmas, the country has a stable supply. I don't think it's going to be a big increase in prices. Like what I think increment minor increase only, he added. Pastor Chan, chair of the National Federation of Hog Farmers, likewise allayed concerns over the holiday staples supply stability. Right now, we are assuring the public this coming December season that we have enough supply of pork even for the locheros. We have enough supply, he said in a separate interview. He said they have secured forecast, planning, and preparation with the DA for the past 2 to 3 months. The DA chief meanwhile said that the arrival of pork imports has helped strengthen the country's stocks. I think we have enough supply. Actually, I was looking at the import numbers the other day, and it shows that there is 10% more importation of pork this year than last year, Tularo said. As of September 30, more than 517.86 million kilograms of imported pork arrived in the country this January based on the DA's trade system. The DAS has also been ramping up efforts to mitigate the impact of the ASF in the livestock sector through continuous government-controlled vaccination and more stringent biosecurity protocols, including setting up inspection stations within Metro Manila and nearby province. The country's largest cooperative and Korean company, SafeZone, have agreed to develop the country's first modern survival school. The ACDI Multipurpose Cooperative and SafeZone agreed to build a school in the Calabazo region, which will be funded by Korean investors to fund the facilities. ACDI Chair retired Major General Gilbert Alanto and Park Gi-yong of SafeZone formalized the partnership in an agreement that was signed on Wednesday. Alanto said the survival school will cater to both Filipinos and international students, focusing on training responders to match disasters and emergencies effectively. This initiative will strengthen the Philippines' disaster response capabilities while boosting tourism. The facilities will also be made available to the Office of Civil Defense, local governments, ROTC cadets, and other organizations involved in disaster and emergency response. Alanto underscored the project's importance in addressing the growing complexity of disasters exacerbated by climate change. His survival school will feature modern training programs, state-of-the-art facilities, and expert personnel to meet these challenges. It looks like world leaders were divided over the arrest warrants that the International Criminal Court issued on Thursday against Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and his ousted Defense Minister Yoav Gallant, with some saying they disagreed with the issue of the warrants even as they noted that they were bound to enforce the orders. The ICC also issued a warrant, wait for it, on Hamas military chief Mohammed death in response to accusations of crime against humanity and war crimes in Israel's war on Hamas in Gaza, set up by the military Palestinian group's October 7, 2023 attack. The court urged member states to enforce a policy of severe contact and meetings with Netanyahu and Gad. Netanyahu, in a statement, said the anti-Semitic decision of the International Criminal Court is comparable to the Morty Dreyfus trial and will end up in the same way. He was referring to the 19th century Alfred Dreyfus affair, in which a Jewish army captain was wrongly convicted of treason in France before being exonerated. Israel rejects we discuss the absurd and false actions and accusations made against it, Netanyahu said, again saying that the judges were driven by anti-Semitic hatred of Israel. The United States said it fundamentally rejects the ICC's decision. We remain deeply concerned by the prosecutor's rush to seek arrest warrants and the troubling process errors that led to this decision, said a National Security Council spokesperson. The United States has been clear that the ICC does not have jurisdiction over this matter. U.S. President Joe Biden himself, in a statement on Thursday, called the warrants on the top Israeli leaders outrageous. Whatever the ICC might comply, there is no equivalence, not between Israel and Hamas, Biden said. We will always stand with Israel against threats to its security. Posting on X, Argentine President Javier Milei said the warrant ignores Israel's legitimate right to self-defense against the constant attacks by terrorist organizations like Hamas and Hezbollah. But Joseph Borrell, foreign policy chief of the Union, said the warrant is not a political decision. It is a decision of a court of justice, of an international court of justice. And the decision of the court has to be respected and implemented, he said. But there has been some contradiction among EU's member states, with Italy's defense minister Guido Cossetto saying his country would be obliged to arrest Netanyahu and Gallen if they visited, no matter what that he thinks the ICC is wrong to put Netanyahu on the same level as Hamas. Prime Minister Viktor Orban of Hungary said on Friday he would invite Netanyahu to visit and assure him that the ICC warrant would not be observed. Germany said it will carefully examine the warrants but will not take further steps until a visit by Netanyahu is planned. Cyprus, which has close ties with Israel, said it still considers arrest warrants issued by the ICC as binding in principle. The Palestinian Authority, a rival of Hamas, said the ICC represents hope and confidence in international law and its institutions. Hamas political bureau member Bassem Nim said of the warrants against the Israeli leaders, it's an important step toward justice and can lead to redress for the victims in general, but it remains limited and symbolic if it is not supported by all means by all countries around the world. Yelvias Guzman, who represents 300 Israeli victims of the October 7, 2023 Hamas attacks, said the arrest warrant against Mr. is massively significant. It means these victims' voices are being heard, she added, speaking from outside the court in TVH on Thursday. In March last year, the ICC issued arrest warrants on Russian Putin and his Commissioner on Children's Rights, Marian Belova, in connection with the unlawful deportation of Ukrainian children to the Russian Federation. And news just came in for the international headlines that we got in earlier. Brazil's federal police on Thursday formally accused former President Jair Bolsonaro and 36 other people of attempting a coup to keep him in office after his defeat in the 2022 elections. Police said their still findings were being delivered Thursday to Brazil's Supreme Court, which will refer them to Prosecutor General Paulo Gonet, who decides either to formally charge Bolsonaro and put him on trial or toss the investigation. Bolsonaro told the website Metropolis that he was waiting for his lawyer to review the accusation, reportedly about 700 pages long. But he said he would fight the case and dismiss the investigations as being the result of creativity. The former right-wing president has denied all claims that he tried to stay in office after his electoral defeat in 2022 to his rival leftist president, Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva. Bolsonaro has faced a series of legal threats since then. Police said in a brief statement that the Supreme Court had agreed to reveal the names of all 37 people who were accused to avoid the dissemination of incorrect news. Thousands are former and current Bolsonaro Eight were accused, including General Walter Baraganato, who was his running mate in the 2022 campaign, former Army Commander General Paulo Sorico Nogueira de Oliveira, Valdemar Costa Neto, the chairman of Bolsonaro's Liberal Party, and his veteran former advisor, General Augusto Heleno. Other investigations produced former accusations of Bolsonaro's rules in smuggling diamond jewelry into Brazil without properly declaring them and in directing a subordinate to falsify his and others' COVID-19 vaccination statuses. Bolsonaro has denied any involvement in either. Another probe found that he had abused his authority to cast doubt on the country's voting system, and judges barred him from running again until 2030. Still, he has insisted that he will run in 2026 and made it in his orbit where heartened by the recent US election win of Donald Trump, despite his own swirling legal threats. But the far-reaching investigations have already weakened Bolsonaro's status as a leader of Brazil's right wing, said Carlos Melo, a political science professor at Inspire University in Sao Paulo. Bolsonaro is already barred from running in the 2026 elections, Melo told the Associated Press. And if he is convicted, he could also be jailed by then. To avoid being behind bars, he will have to convince Supreme Court justice that he has nothing to do with the plot that involves thousands of his aides. That's a very tall order, Melo said. A formal accusation of an attempted coup means the investigation has gathered indications of crime and its author, said Eloisa Machado de Almeida, a professor at Getúlio Vargas Foundation, a university in Sao Paulo. She said she believed there was enough legal grounds for the prosecutor general to file charges. Bolsonaro's allies in Congress have been negotiating a bill to pardon individuals who stormed the Brazilian capital and riot on January 8, 2023 in the failed attempt to keep the former president in power. Analysts have speculated that lawmakers want to extend the legislation to cover the former president himself. However, efforts to push a broad dynasty bill may be politically challenging given recent attacks on the judiciary and details emerging in investigations, Machado said. On Tuesday, federal police arrested 4 military and a federal police officer accused of plotting to assassinate Lula and Supreme Court Justice Alexandre de Morales as a means to overthrow the government following the 2022 elections. And last week, a man carried out a bomb attack in the capital of Brasilia. He attempted to enter the Supreme Court and threw explosive outside, killing himself. And Singapore on Friday hanged a 55-year-old man for drug trafficking, its Narcotics Enforcement Agency said. The state's third institution in the week as the United Nations called for a halt. The UN and rights groups say capital punishment has no proven deterrent effect and have called for it to be abolished, but Singaporean officials insist it has helped make the country one of Asia's safest. Singapore's Central Narcotics Bureau said the death sentence was carried out for Rosman Abdullah, convicted of trafficking 57.43 grams or 2.03 ounces of heroin. Under the country's tough drug laws, the death penalty kicks in for any amount above a 50-gram threshold. The hanging at Changi prison followed the November 15 execution of two men, a 39-year-old Malaysian and the 53-year-old Singaporean, also for drug trafficking. Rosman was accorded full due process under the law and was represented by legal counsel throughout the process. CNB said in a statement. His execution was the 8th this year in the city-state, 7 for drug trafficking and 1 for murder. According to NHS press tally, Singapore has hanged 24 people since it resumed carrying out the death penalty. in March 2022 after a 2-year halt during the COVID-19 pandemic. The UN on Thursday reiterated Singapore is calling Singapore to review its position on capital punishment. The use of the death penalty for drug-related offenses is incompatible with international human rights law. There is increasing evidence showing the effectiveness of capital punishment as a deterrent. UN human rights spokesperson Ravina Shamdasani said in a statement. Quote, the CNB, however, said capital punishment was imposed only for the most serious crimes, such as the trafficking of significant quantities of drugs which cause very serious harm to users and society at large. All right, it is now 8:10 in the morning as we will be returning with more news headlines later at around the last minutes of Hello Pilipinas. But for now, we will be returning to Hello Pilipinas right after this break. So stay along with us. We will be right back.
This koolNews edition was brought to you by Your Ace Supermarket, ang budget-friendly supermarket ng Pilipinas. Now in 6,900 locations around the Philippines and Southeast Asia. Katip's Hot Dog, amoy na amoy ang sarap. Kids can tell. Star Wax Floor Wax with waterproof formula. Long-lasting shine. Star Wax Floor Wax. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified world-class quality. ACS. Surf Bar and Fabric Conditioner. Pride Bar Blue. Hindi lang puti, kisla puti. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified world-class quality. ACS. And TLX Karaoke. Ang tunay na karaoke ng bayan. This program was brought to you by Fujidenso Home and Commercial Appliances, where you get reliable, durable, and energy-saving products. Upgrade your usual appliances of Fujidenso HV inverter appliances. Fujidenso, quality above all. And MX3 Natural Supplements, verified with alpha, beta, and gamma mangosteen. MX3, tunay, natural at original.
Barbie Forteza po. And I believe ang taong sa pera ay wais, ang skin pwede pa rin kuminis. And I thank you, Silka Papaya Lotion. Dahil 750 pesos SRP lang, giving na ang papaya enzymes niya. Affordable skincare, di ba? Kaya kung bet mo ay kutis na lit, sa Silka Papaya Lotion kumapit. With regular use, slay it with the skin na giving. Stay lit with Silka. With regular use for only 750 pesos SRP.
Si Vic Soto po ito. Alam nyo ba, kahit saan ako magpunta sa mundo, ang tanging tinatanggap na premium quality elastomeric paint ay yung gawa sa 100% acrylic. Hindi namumulbos, di basta kumukupas ang kulay, pangmatagalan. Para sa akin, yan ang gold standard. Kaya sa pagbili ng elastomeric paint, siguraduhin yung may tatak na 100% acrylic. Hanapin ang Davis Sun and Rain 100% acrylic elastomeric paint. Basta pintura, hanapin ang tatak Davis.
Ohio! Don't you love it when good mornings start like this? Then like this. And then, wait for it.
A morning cup of soup?
Yes, soup. Try new Ajinomoto Soup and Go and make it your new morning habit.
Comes in creamy corn, creamy potato, or creamy pumpkin.
Great with bread too. Ohio Soup and Go.
Ajinomoto.
Mga kumares! Gimpos Romana po! I-mega mackerel na! Malinaw na! Mega mackerel! Malaman pa! Mega mackerel! Maraming ways para iulap araw-araw! I-mega mackerel na! Este ko sinigang! Mega mackerel! Sarsyado o adobo! Mega mackerel! Maraming ways para iulap araw-araw! I-mega mackerel na! I-mega mackerel na!
We crave fudgy. Fudgy
sa Great Taste, Great as Panalo Raffle Promo. Para sa chance ka magdaog sa over 3 million pesos worth of cash prizes. Magbaka sa Great Taste Premium Classic at Great Taste White Classic. Magtipon sa mga empty packs kaya ihulog ang mga entries sa Dropbox in select stores. Gani, ano pag ginakulat nyo? Intra na! See posters for details. Promo runs from November 1, 2024 to February 28, 2025. DOH FDA CFRR permit number 1115 series of 2024.
Iwasan ang mahabang pila. Ang pandaraya sa buwis, bayan ang maghihinagpis. Tamang buwis ay bayaran sa ikaunlad ng bayan. Lahat tayo ay magtulong-tulong. Paghingi ng resibo ay isulong. Iwasan makandado. Magbayad ng wasto. Sa BIR magparehistro bago magnegosyo para hindi makalaboso. Magbayad ng maaga.
Isang public service announcement mula po sa 11.3 Radyo natin Ujongan at BIR RDO number 35 Romblon.
D3 Bio. Babalik-balik na trangkaso at lagda. Mag D3 Bio ka na. Sagana sa lauric acid na kinukonvert ng katawan sa monolaurine na mas potent na antiviral agent. D3 Bio. Panglaban mo sa viral na nagdudulot ng pabalik-balik na trangkaso at lagda. D3 Bio. D3 Bio at extra virgin coconut oil na may vitamin D3. Ang vitamin D3 na may extra virgin coconut oil. Mabibili sa mga suki ninyong butika nationwide. Dito na tayo sa subok na D3 Bio.
Mama, daming time sa lahat ng gusto nyo. Mama, daming time. Champion detergent ang gamit ko. Champion na. Playtime with bunso kasi may champion na. Present lagi sa school pag champion sa laba. Gumimik with ate dahil may champion na. Lambingan with happy, champion ako dyan. Kung gustong mag-shopping, dapat mag-champion ka. Mag-movie marathon, mabilis lang maglaba. Kung gusto nyong mag-swimming, tara mag-champion na. Lahat ng gusto nyo, mama daming time. Tanggal mancha sa damit ni tatay, t-shirt ni kuya, mabango na rin. May quick wash technology ang champion. Family bonding ng priority ko. Salamat sa champion! Champion na! Mama, daming time sa lahat ng gusto nyo. Mama, daming time. Champion detergent ang gamit ko. Champion na!
Robust Dietary Supplement for Men. Sabi nila, ang tunay na lalaki, matibay, magaling, at matigas. Samahan mo pa ng Robust. Gawa ito sa Epimedium Extra, L-Arginine, Songaria Cynomorium at GABA with proper diet and exercise. Para makasiguro, bumili sa mga Mercury Drugstores nationwide. Robust, 75 pesos SRP per tablet lamang. Robust, para sa mga kalalakihan. Hatid sa inyo ng ATC Healthcare International Corporation. Mahalagang paalala, ang Robust ay hindi gamot at hindi dapat gamitin panggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit.
Protect Chan
Yakult
with 8 billion live LCS
Yakult
that may reach the intestines alive.
Yakult
Helps improve digestion and boost immunity.
Yakult
With proper diet and exercise.
Yakult
Kaya panalo ka Chan.
Pamaskong padala, ML Kwarta padala. Mula sa M. Luwilyan, mabilis, madali maasahan. Kwartang ginagiraban, di nagtipunan. Sa M. Luwilyan, ang hindi nagkakaingatan. Madalang kinakailangan, lapis na inaasahan. Mabilis makakarating sa paroonan. ML Kwarta padala, pamilya padala. Padalang galing sa puso.
At talagang tuwang-tuwa ka pa sa pagligo sa alulod, ha? Umuwi ka ng bata ka at maligo.
Maghugas ka ng maigi, ha? Galing ka pa sa bukid.
Hugasan mo yung kutsara bago mo gamitin. Baka naihian niya ng dagat.
Walang pinipiling lugar ang leptospirosis. Sa school, sa daan, kahit pa sa iyong tahanan. Maglinis, magmasid, mag-ingat. labanan ng leptospirosis. Kung may posibleng exposure, konsul tayo sa pinakamalapit na health facility. Para sa libreng konsulta at reseta, tumawag sa DOH Hotline 1555.
Saktong tapang sarap na ang Nescafe Classic dahil pinagsama ang tapang ng dark roast beans at sarap ng light roast beans sa bawat higop. Sarap nga, tikman ang Nescafe Classic.
Ang paboritong evening tambayan ng bawat kalamaw. Napapakinggan at napapanood pa sa radyo. Sa bagong oras nito na 9:30 p.m. Tuloy pa rin ang saya.
Ito ang Tulog
with Master Gio. Tuwing Sabado dito lang sa koolFM.
Yung oras na, hangout na!
Makitawa.
Timbang ni Chito sa hayin laban ni Chito umabot sa 300 kilogram.
Makichismis.
So, anong say mo? Tirik sa Mix Channel. Cheat, 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 cheat. Next ga! Isipin kahit
At makigulo tuwing gabi kasama ang Hangout with Mamoy. Hangout with Mamoy. Lunes hanggang Miyerkules, 8 p.m. at 9:30 p.m.
Ito po ang Hangout with Mamon.
Dito lang sa nag-iisang himpilan, koolFM. You're listening to koolFM.
#1 sa Mega Manila.
Nationwide pa!
Alright, it is now 8:20 a.m. and you have just joined us to start your weekend morning with us. Hello, good morning and welcome to Hello Pilipinas. My name is Cairo and we'll be here until 9 o'clock in the morning. Alright, so now as promised, we will be taking a look at the favorite Japanese beauty products that are now available in the Philippines. So let's get into that right now. So here it is. The search for premium Japanese beauty products has just become a lot easier. J-beauty products have long been a go-to for those who appreciate quality and innovation in skincare and cosmetics. Now with these products readily available in the Philippines, there's no need to pack extra bags for a shopping spree at your favorite drugstores in Japan. Whether you're after a cult classic or the latest in beauty trends, you can now find a wide range of beauty skincare, makeup, and hair care right at your fingertips with many of the products now available at Mitsukoshi Beauty. So let's start with the first one, and that is Tsubaki. If you're seeking salon quality hair care from the comfort of your own home, look no further than Tsubaki. Owned by Shiseido, the brand's flagship premium volume and repair shampoo and condition are infused with a luxurious blend of camellia oil and advanced damage sector technology designed to restore and rejuvenate hair. As you lather up with the shampoo, its rich and creamy texture envelops your hair with nourishing benefits. The conditioner further enhances this with its hydrating properties, leaving your strands soft, smooth, and healthy. Next, we have the Public Organic. The Public Organic offers a standout range of products infused with essential oils. This eco-conscious brand is dedicated to creating high-quality skincare, hair care, and body care solutions that cater to the holistic approach to beauty and wellness. The Public Organic Essential Oil Body Soap is designed to nourish and cleanse the skin, leaving it refreshed and hydrated. Infused with essential oils, it promotes skin health while offering a luxurious spa-like experience with every use. The scent of this body soap is particularly enchanting. As you lather up, you're greeted with a delicate, invigorating fragrance that balances subtle floral notes with a hint of circus. And next one we have Natori Hato Muki Lotion. Nori Hato Muki Lotion is now celebrating its 20th year as a beloved staple among Japanese beauty consumers. This longtime hit has achieved impressive milestones, including shipping over 64 million units as of 2022, holding the #1 sales position for 7 consecutive years for two toners in the country. Formulated to enhance your skin's barrier health and moisture retention, Otomugi lotion is enriched with extracts from the superfood Orsic Leucoyama jobi, also known as job steers. These are renewed for their hydrating and barrier repairing properties, making this lotion a deeply moisturizing experience that supports and strengthens the skin barrier. It's also suitable for both the face and body, and its lightweight formula delivers high quality moisture without any greasy residue. Next, we have Senka. Senka has earned its reputation with a range of organic products, including the highly acclaimed Perfect Whip facial cleanser. This beloved product is celebrated for its rich, velvety form that effortlessly removes impurities while being kind to the skin. Infused with silk coral essence and hyaluronic acid, the Perfect Whip offers a luxurious cleansing experience that not only purifies the skin, but also nourishes and hydrates it. Next, we have CanMake. CanMake's makeup collection has quickly won over teens, trendy executives, and pro makeup artists with this design that has playful charm, yet high-quality performance. One standout in the line is the Metal Look Mascara. Its innovative metal applicator is a real game changer, offering precise control compared with traditional brushes. This allows you to separate and define each lash perfectly, creating beautifully lustered or clustered lashes that enhance your eyes without any clumping. And I think this is the last one. Yes, this is the last one. And we have Kate Tokyo. Kate Tokyo is the go-to brand for those who crave a daring and experimental approach to makeup. Inspired by the vibrant and avant-garde spirit of Tokyo as an open hub, Kate Tokyo embodies its motto, "No more rules," encouraging makeup enthusiasts to break free from conventional beauty standards and embrace bold, unique styles. Among their stand-up products is the best-selling Lip Monster. Launched in May 2021, this quickly became a fan favorite, especially during the COVID-19 era. Its popularity soared thanks to its impressive resistance to fallout, even when wearing a mask, and its exceptional color rendering that maintains a freshly applied look throughout the day. Plus, the Lip Monster is incredibly hydrating, ensuring your lips stay moisturized while looking fruits. So these are the Japanese beauty products you can buy right now at the Mitsukoshi at Mitsukoshi Beauty. So yes, indeed you can get them right now at Mitsukoshi Beauty. What else can we cover here? And we're gonna have a look at the banana that is being taped to the wall. Let's get into that. Let's get into that next. Here it is. It will be selling for $6.2 billion in New York. A fresh banana taped to a wall, a provocative work on conceptual art by Italian artist Maurizio Catalan, was brought for $6.2 billion on Wednesday by a cryptocurrency and entrepreneur at a New York auction, so the price announced in the statement. The debut of the edible creation entitled Comedian at the Art Brussels show in Miami Beach in 2019 sparked controversy and raised questions about whether it should be considered art. Catalan's stated aim. Chinese smart crypto founder Justin Sun on Wednesday poured more than $6 million for the fruit and a single strip of silver duct tape, which went on sale for $120,000 5 years ago. This is not just an artwork; it represents a cultural phenomenon that bridges the worlds of arts, memes, and the cryptocurrency community. Sun was quoted as saying in the Sotheby's statement, "I believe this piece will inspire more thought and discussion in the future and will become a part of history." The sale features several potential buyers and smashed expectations with the auction house issuing a guide price of $1 to $1.5 million before the bidding. Given the shelf life of a banana, Sun is essentially buying a certificate of authenticity that the work was created by Catalan, as well as instructions about how to replace the fruit when it goes bad. The installation auction on Wednesday was the third iteration, with the first one edited by performance artist David the Tuna, who said he felt hungry while inspecting it at the Miami show. Sun, who founded crypto money exchange TGON, said that he tended to eat its investment too. In the coming days, I will personally eat the banana as part of this unique artistic experience, honoring its place in both art history and popular culture, he said. Very, very interesting, huh? Very interesting piece. Meanwhile, as well as his banana work, Catalan is also known for producing an 80-carat fully functioning toilet called America that was offered to Donald Trump during his first term in the White House. His work is often humorous and deliberately provocative, with a 1999 sculpture of the prop stock by a mentor titled The Night Hour. He has explained the banana work as a critical commentary on the art market, which he has criticized in the past for being speculative and failing to help artists. The asking price of $120,000 for a comedian in 2019 was seen at the time as evidence that the market was bananas and the art world had gone mad, as the New York Post said in a front page article. The banana sold on Wednesday was bought for 25 cents from among the fruit seller on the Upper East Side of Manhattan, according to the New York Times. Sun has had headlines in the past as an art collector and as a major player in the murky cryptocurrency world. He was charged last year by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission for alleged market manipulation and unregistered sales of crypto assets, which he promoted with celebrity endorsements, including from Lindsay Lohan. In 2021, he brought Alberto Giacometti's Lanes for $38.4 million, which was hailed by Sotheby's at the time as signaling an influx of younger, tech-savvy collectors. Global art markets have been dropping in value in recent years due to higher interest rates, as well as concern about geopolitical instability, experts say. Empire of Light, a painting by René Magritte, shattered an auction record for the resilience artist on Tuesday, however, selling for more than $121 million at Christie's in New York. So, audiences, what do you think about this? Should this be displayed as an art work, or is this? Do you find this just ridiculous, in your opinion? Ridiculous. In your It looks like we are out of the time lifestyle now. Let's move on to what's happening in showbiz. Okay, how about variety for now? Oh, okay. It looks like Bob Iger has sold his $42.7 million worth of his company stock. Oh dear, this is getting wild. Let's get into that right now. Again, courtesy of
Test, test, test. All right, there you go. So it looks like my computer is giving up on me. I can't even get back to work, so I am forced to restart the computer as we speak. So yeah. Anyways, the show must go on. So again, I might not be able to show you the screen share, but we're gonna continue anyway. So it looks like Bob Iger, chief executive of Disney, has cashed out a chunk of his stock options for $42.7 million, according to a regulatory party. Iger sold 372,412 shares of Disney on November 22 with an aggregate market value of $42,667,125.16, according to an SEC filing. Those shares were vested stock options Iger was granted in 2014 that were set to expire in December. He exercised the options under a trading plan adopted last week. Note that Iger is not pocketing $42.7 million. The options granted in 2014 have an exercise price, aka strike price, of $19.24 per share, which is the price at which he could buy the shares. Any gain Iger makes on the stocks, there would be the difference between the strike price and the share price at the time of the sale, minus tax. Disney stocks closed at $115.65 per share Friday, up 0.8%. Year to date, the stock has increased more than 27%. So there you have it. So that is a report of Bob Iger selling his $42.7 million worth of his stock. So that is actually very interesting. Okay, looks like we're gonna have emergency restart for the we're gonna have emergency restart of koolFM Playout. So but don't fret, listeners, we will be returning on airwaves shortly, as we will be taking care of the how do I say this? We will be taking care of um of the play out. So it needs to have a little bit of the maintenance as we speak when we are going to commercial break. So yeah, expect the commercial to be played after we. Okay, it looks like all of my audio devices are acting up now. This is a sign. Yep, this is a sign that it's acting up. This is not good. This is not good. So yeah, this is not a good look here. So my computer is really acting up as we speak. So yep, that means koolFM will have to restart its layout. That means we will be going offline for about 2 to 3 minutes, but we will be back on air. And then once we are back on air, there will be commercials. There will be a commercial break. All right, koolFM. We'll be right back.
This program was brought to you by Your Ace Supermarket, ang budget-friendly supermarket ng Pilipinas. Now in 6,900 locations around the Philippines and Southeast Asia. Katips Hot Dog, amoy na amoy ang sarap. Kids can tell. Rexona, ang deo lotion ng bayan. Say no to asthma emergencies. Neutral Light Style Low-Fat Milk Powder. So good you'll float. Product excellence of Hongsang. Surf Bar and Fabric Conditioner. And Musicultura Heritage Foundation Center, a museum of all fan-made multimedia and Philippine history. Visit us today at Greenbelt, Makati City from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Musicultura, a non-profit joint venture project of Able Media and TVH Group of Networks Incorporated. We celebrate life and truth of the gospel. Morning Star Radio and the Philippine Christian Family Broadcasters presents The Worship Hour. Salvation, peace, and restoration through the word and music every weekend mornings. PCFB The Worship Hour. Weekends, 6 a.m. on 702 DZJS. GAG Radio, Senrayo 1206. With replay episodes every 10 a.m. Only here on koolFM. You're listening to koolFM.
Number one sa Mega Manila.
Nationwide ba? Live from Kool Studios, this is koolNews Early Edition.
Alright, welcome back to koolNews Early Edition. It is 8:45 a.m. Let's continue with the headlines. So apparently the headlines are a little bit slow today, so we're going to look for one that I can hear. Alright, there we go. We found one here. Brigadier General Anthony Bertrin will take over the National Capital Region Police Office as officer in charge effective on Saturday. In an order issued by Philippine National Police Chief General Romel Francisco Margot on Friday, Bertrin will replace Major General Sidney Harnia, who will be commander of the Area Police Command, Sergeant Luzon. Bertrin was a former director of the Police Regional Office, Central Visayas. Harnia, named NCRPO Chief just on October 9, was administratively released on November 7, initially for 10 days and extended for 5 more days. And the Cybercrime Group Chief Major General Ronnie Francis Tariga was met out with suspension in relation to the October 29 raid of an alleged scandal in Manila. Among the issues raised were allegations of extortion and tampering with the security camera by PNP officers. Tariga will be reassigned as commander of ATC Northern Luzon, while Brigadier General Arnold and Dev is reassigned to PRO Pro, also effective on Saturday. The PNP has yet to release the result of the probe of the Manila raid, which was disowned by the Presidential Anti-Organized Crime Commission. And the judge in Donald Trump's criminal hash money case on Friday delayed his sentencing indefinitely in what the President-elect's team called a decisive win as he prepares to return to the White House.
Trump, who was to have been sentenced on November 26, fought to block that proceeding before he succeeds Joe Biden in January. The joint application for a state of sentencing is granted to the extent that the November 26, 2024 date is adjourned, Judge Juan Marchand said in an order in New York. Trump's legal team cited a landmark July ruling from the Supreme Court that gives presidents sweeping immunity for officials act committed while in office as justification for the request. In a decisive win for President Trump, the Hawks Manhattan case is now fully stayed and sentencing is adjourned. Trump's communications director Stephen Chu said in a statement. President Trump won a landslide victory as the American people have issued a mandate to return him to office and dispose of all remnants of the witch hunt cases. Trump was convicted of 34 felony counts in May after a jury found he had fraudulently manipulated business records to cover up an alleged sexual encounter with a porn star ahead of the 2016 election. Prosecutors argued that concealing the alleged trust was intended to help him win his first run for the White House. Ahead of the election in November, Trump's lawyers moved to have the case thrown out in light of the Supreme Court decision, a move which prosecutors firmly rejected. On Friday, Marchand granted Trump leave to seek to have the conviction thrown out, likely meaning several further hearings that could be delayed once Trump is sworn in. New York State prosecutors previously acknowledged in correspondence with the court the unprecedented circumstances and called for the competing interests of the jury's verdict in Trump's election to be balanced. The Republican president-elect has repeatedly derided the hush money case as a witch hunt. Alongside the hush money case, Trump faces two active federal cases, one related to his effort to overturn the 2020 election, and the other connected to classified documents he allegedly mishandled after leaving office. In the election interference case, Special Counsel Jack Smith has moved to vacate deadlines, delaying it indefinitely but not yet dropping it outright in line with long-standing Justice Department policy not to prosecute sitting U.S. presidents. A Trump-appointed federal judge already threw out the Douglas case, but Smith had sought to appeal that decision. As president, Trump will be able to intervene to end those cases. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now 8:50 a.m. as we will be getting into the weather forecast issued by Pagasa at 4 a.m. Here is the weather forecast.
Magandang umaga mula sa Pag-asa Weather Forecasting Center. Ito ng ating update sa magiging tayo ng panahon sa susunod na 24 oras. Wala pa rin tayong binabantayang low pressure area o anumang sama ng panahon sa loob at labas ng ating Philippine Area of Responsibility na maaring maging bagyo na posibleng makaapekto sa ating bansa sa mga susunod na araw. Patuloy yung pag-iral ng northeast monsoon o yung malamig na hanging amihan dito sa extreme northern Luzon. Samantala, makikita natin dito sa ating latest satellite images itong mga makakapal na kaulapan na umiiral sa northern and eastern Mindanao as well as sa eastern section ng Visayas, pati na rin dito sa ilang area ng Palawan ay ang patuloy na epekto ng easterlies o yung mainit na hangin galing sa Karakatang Pasipiko. Maliwala sa panahon o generally fair weather conditions sa ating inaasahan for Metro Manila and the rest of the country maliban na lamang sa mga tsansa ng panandaliang pag-ulan na dulot ng thunderstorms. At para naman sa magiging lagay ng ating panahon ngayong araw dito sa Luzon, dahil sa patuloy na epekto ng amihan, mataas sa tsansa ng makaulapan at pag-ulan ng ating inaasahan sa area ng Batanes at Mabuyan Islands. Kaya makanta tayo dyan sa mga posibleng banta ng pagbaha at pagguho ng lupa, lalong-lalo na kung tuloy-tuloy ang pag-ulan na ating mararanasan. For Metro Manila and most of Luzon, magpapatuloy itong bahagyang maulap hanggang sa maulap na papawirin. Sasamahan lamang yan ng mga isolated rain showers o yung localized thunderstorms, kadalasan sa hapon hanggang sa gabi. Maximum temperature forecast para sa lawag ngayong araw, posibleng umabot ng 32 degrees Celsius. 32 degrees naman dito sa area ng Tuguegarao at 25 degrees Celsius sa Baguio City. Maximum temperature forecast for Metro Manila today, posibleng umabot ng 33 degrees Celsius. 31 degrees sa area ng Tagaytay at 32 degrees Celsius sa bahagi ng Legazpi. Sa mga lugar naman ng Palawan, Visayas at sa Mindanao, tulad na nasabi ko kanina, itong area ng Eastern Visayas, Northern and Eastern Mindanao as well as sa Palawan. So more in particular dito sa Mindanao, sa mga region yan ng Caraga, dito sa bahagi ng Northern Mindanao, sa Davao Region, Zamboanga del Norte, asahan natin ang mataas sa tsansa ng mga kaulapan at mga kalat-kalat na pag-ulan, pagkidlat at pagkulog ngayong araw, dala yan ng easterlies o yung hangin na nanggagaling sa Karakatang Pasipiko. For the rest of Visayas and Mindanao as well as dito sa area ng Kalayaan Islands, ay fair weather conditions rin na ating inasahan, mainit at maalinsangan, pero magdala pa rin tayo ng pananggalang sa ulan dahil mataas ang tsansa ng thunderstorm activity pagsapit ng hapon hanggang sa gabi. Maximum temperature forecast para sa Kalayaan Islands ngayong araw, posibleng umabot ng 33 degrees Celsius. 32 degrees naman dito sa area ng Puerto Princesa, Iloilo at Cebu, at 33 degrees Celsius sa area ng Tacloban. Maximum temperature forecast para sa Cagayan de Oro ngayong araw, posibleng umabot ng 32 degrees Celsius. 32 degrees rin sa area ng Davao at 33 degrees Celsius sa bahagi ng Zamboanga City. Sa kalagayan naman nating karagatan, as of 5 AM today, may nakataas tayong gale warning sa mga dagat baybayin ng extreme northern Luzon, more in particular sa mga seaboards ng Batanes, pati rin dito sa ilang area ng Babuyan Islands, sa mga isla ng Babuyan, Dalupiri at Calayan. Kaya sa ating mga kababayang mangingisda at may mga maliliit na sasakyang pandagat sa mga areas na ito, huwag po muna tayong pamalaot dahil makakaranas tayo ng maalong karagatan na dala ng hanging amihan. At iba yung pag-ingat rin sa ating mga kababayan na maglalayag dito sa ilang seaboards rin ng Northern Luzon dahil inaasahan natin dyan ang katamtaman hanggang sa maalong karagatan. At para naman sa ating 3-day weather outlook sa mga susunod na araw, simula bukas araw ng Linggo hanggang sa Martes next week, mataas sa tsansa ng mga pag-ulan na ating inaasahan dito sa area ng extreme Northern Luzon. Dulot yan ng amihan. So that is for today. Pero inaasahan natin in the coming days, dahil sa epekto ng shear line, ito yung salubungan ng hangin na nanggagaling sa northeast at yung convergence nitong easterlies o yung hangin na nanggagaling sa Karakatang Pasipiko, asahan natin na mataas sa tsansa ng mga thunderstorm activity as well as yung mga scattered rains sa extreme northern Luzon, pati na rin dito sa mainland Cagayan and Babuyan Islands. Kaya sa mga area ito, patuloy tayong maging handa at umantabay sa mga weather updates sa pinapalabas ng Pag-asa. And for most of Mindanao, as well as dito sa Eastern Visayas at sa Palawan, dahil sa posible epekto ng easterlies o posible epekto nitong Intertropical Convergence Zone, ITCZ, mataas sa tsansa ng mga pag-ulan rin na ating mararanasan in the coming days. Kaya patuloy tayong maging handa at alerto sa mga banta ng pagbaha at pagguho ng lupa, lalong-lalo na sa mga areas na ito. Sa mga lugar ko pong nabanggit, for Metro Manila and the rest of the country, magpapatuloy itong maaliwala sa panahon sa mga sunod na araw. Gayon pa rin, maghanda pa rin tayo sa mga tsansa ng mga pag-ulan na dulot ng thunderstorms, especially nga sa hapon hanggang sa gabi. At ang haring araw dito sa Kamaynilaan ay sisikat mamayang 6:01 ng umaga at lulubog naman mamaya sa 5:24 ng hapon. At para sa karagdagang impormasyon tungkol sa ulat panahon, lalong-lalo na sa ating mga rainfall or thunderstorm advisories na posibleng i-issue ng ating mga Pag-asa Regional Centers sa ating mga lokalidad, ay follow kami sa aming social media accounts at DOST_Pag-asa. Mag-subscribe na rin kayo sa aming YouTube channel sa DOST Pag-asa Weather Report at palaging bisitahin ang aming official website sa pag-asa.dost.gov.ph. At yan lamang po ang latest mula dito sa Pag-asa Weather Forecasting Center. Magandang umaga sa ating lahat. Ako po si Dan Villamila Gulat.
Thank you very much. That is it for the koolNews Early Edition. As always, we will return at 12 noon for the latest news headlines. And you can also send us your comments, suggestions, and feedback at tvh.philippines.news@gmail.com. Until then, my name is Cairo, and this has been koolNews Early Edition. And now we will get back into Hello Pilipinas for the last 3 minutes of this show. And now, as we approach into the last 3 minutes of Hello Pilipinas, let's get into the world of anime as we usually do on Hello Pilipinas. So, Twisted Wonderland rejoice as the anime adaptation of the Twisted Wonderland is finally happening, as it is set to premiere on Disney Plus next October 2025 and will run for 3 seasons. The seasons will adapt the original smartphone game's accompanying manga under the titles episode of Hearts Love Yo, episode of Savannah Cloud, and episode of Octavinelle. So, Katahiro is serving as chief director and series script supervisor, and Shin Katagai is directing at Umeta Company and Grapenica. Yoichi Kato is credited as the main writer. And Hanaka and Nakano and Akin Sato are designing the characters. And the staff and the staff for the Once Upon a Witch Death has revealed the animated for celebration visual and the new cast member on Friday. The visual features Mac and the new Mr. Scott character who met at the magic ceremony cast. Sorry, that is held once every 20 years. So who are the new cast member is Mysterious Girl, which is voiced by Atsumi Tanasaki. So yeah, there you go. That's the quick of what's happening in the Japanese anime industry right here on Hello Pilipinas. And now, as we are about to leave this program, let's do today's quote of the day. All right, today's quote of the day: "Who covets more is evermore a slave." That is from Robert Herrick. Ladies and gentlemen, it is almost 9 o'clock, and that is it for Hello Pilipinas this morning. As always, thank you very much for joining us to start your weekend mornings with us. We will be back again tomorrow on Sundays, that is at 7 a.m. to 9 right here on TVH Network, koolFM, koolTV, and live streaming on TGON Entertainment and TGON News YouTube channels. And to those who have been who joined us at 6 a.m., it was already a rough first hour, but we will do better next week. Until then, my name is Cairo, and this has been Hello Pilipinas. Good morning, and Hello Pilipinas. We will see you tomorrow. Goodbye for now.